some tips and tricks for beginners in Beestorm Simulator. So, tip number one would be to running the system and using legendary until legendary. Now, don't do this because when you do this, you spend up a lot of royal jellies, especially if you do until mythic. When you use until legendary, it usually takes around 30 or 40 royal jellies, but for until mythic, you you have to use about 20,000 royal jellies, which most beginners don't have. Like most beginners have around 10 royal jellies at a given time. Yeah, most beginners don't have that many royal jellies. So like tip number two would be like focus on quests. Like take a look at brown bear, science bear, and black bear, because all those quests give very important stuff. Because like black bears quests give eggs, eventually star treats. I'll include. Don't forget about mother bear over there. All of the quest givers give important stuff like star treats, royal jellies, honey, tickets, eggs. It's very important to do those because it'll start adding up very quickly when you do those quests. So moving on to like tip number three would be to level up your bees if you can, because if you have if you have, let's say, canister, let's go in the shop. If you have, let's say, canister and you have the vacuum and you have low level bees, then it'll take a long time to convert because when you level up your bees, they get they get buffs like convert rate at high, they convert faster, they do extra damage, their abilities are like better, and they get extra like gather amount whenever they like go and like sip pollen. So that's one thing you got to keep in mind. You gotta have like your bees and your tools balanced, or else like it'll take long to convert. So moving on to tip number four, it's to have it's similar to the last tip, but more specific is to have a like same level tool and same level backpack. So when you have a high level tool and a low level backpack, you'll get you get a bunch of pollen fast. It like seems like you'll get a bunch of pollen fast because like your backpack is very low and it gets full fast. But then it can get very annoying very quickly because then you'll have to go back and convert very like quickly. So that's something that you don't want to do because then that could waste your time a lot. And if you have a low level tool with a huge backpack, then it'll feel like you're getting no pollen and you're going to be getting bored of the game very easily. So tip number five is when it's nighttime, you will have to like there will be yellow bees over like above they'll spawn in above the star hall above the beginner shop. They'll like spawn in kind of like up there they'll spawn in, and then they'll go to like a random field. Most of the time they can go to like spider, strawberry, bamboo, or they can even go to pineapple. Most of the time they go to pineapple. So just like keep that in mind because those give a bunch of OP loot. Like those give royal jellies, moon charms. Moon charms you can use them to get a moon amulet, which gives really good buffs if you save them up. Like they give the yellow bees at the nighttime, they give like royal jellies, they give honey, treats like pineapples, sunflower seeds. It all depends what field it is in, but it gives really OP loot and it can add up really fast for beginners, which can help out for leveling up their bees. So that's all the tips and tricks that I have for y'all. And I'll see you guys on another video. Bye bye.